Hey guys, it's Akini here. Welcome back to today's video. Today we're doing our bills and future folders or binders. We have all of our month ahead in our bills category and our high priority savings in our future binder. I have moved my setup around a little bit. So it's going to be a little bit different. I'm still trying to work out where everything is. I've moved desks completely. So there's some things that as we're going through this, I might have to spend a little bit of time trying to find, but we will see how we go. So let's start with the bills binder. The union fees is Dunzos. So the $10 from that is going to go into the next one, which is our subscriptions. So it is going to get $15, and it is the 7th of the 7th today. So it doesn't need $15 though, so we only want 100. So this one's going to get 10, which is going to make this fully funded. So we'll grab the $90 that's already in here and put it back nicely. Grab ourselves a $100 bill, and then that is fully funded, ready to go. And we will cross out. Oh, I don't know where any of my pens are. This was a bad idea. I'm just going to grab a random pen. All right. So we can cross out both of those. And that is now done. I don't know if I have any more pre-cut out, fully funded slips. So I might have to just... Actually, let's just have a quick look. This is backwards of what I usually have. I might not have cut them out. It's entirely possible that I just cut out the one that I wanted. I can't see one easily accessible, so I will go through and find that at a later date. That is subscriptions done. Now we're moving on to our sunshine on a cloudy day. Usually this gets 10, but it's going to get 5 from the subscriptions, and then it's going to get its usual 10, so you will get 15 today. I'm going to colour in, I should be writing this down, 7, 7, 15, so we should have 115 in here. And that is my light blue pen. It's right there. All right, these clouds are getting worse as I'm going on. That's fine. All right, so that's 15, and then from next week it is going to be getting $25 a week until we get to the $200, which should not take very long, and then that will be passed on. So that's exciting. Apple is going to get its regular 10. So let's grab us a 10, which means we now have 110. 7, 7. And let's find a random color. Let's go. This dark green looks nice. Oh, I do actually really like that color. Beautiful. Lovely. So that is that done. So we now have 110 in Let It Rain. Next is utilities. So this one is getting 10 as well. And it has a little bit more because it started off getting 20. But we're now up to 170, which is good. That's what we're meant to be at. Plus 10. And we're aiming for 320. So we are just over halfway for that. What color do I want? Let's go orange. And we're going to color in half of these. And we'll color the other half in next time. That is done. Lovely. All right, body corporate fees. Next, we're aiming for $400, I think. Yeah. All right, we have finished off our budget with Carly Clovers, and we are on to our set the able, not the label challenge. We've got 150 in here so far, and we are adding 10. So 160. don't really know why this one is 110 less than that one, but we do only have 150 there, so that makes sense. All right, so that's there. Yeah, I do only have 150. Now, I think we need to do a blue and a pink to try and catch up. That's the blue. The pink, I don't actually know what colour pink that is. Could be this one, but I don't think it is. That's this one. Maybe. Oh, I have too many pens that are the same colours. It's not that. It could be this one, actually. I think it might be. Yeah, I think it might be this one. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so that's $10 coloured in. Put my pink pens down. So we have got quite a ways to go with that still, but we are now at $160. So we are getting there. Come on, go in. Thank you. All right, next we have household, and the sun is coming over. All right, in household we are up to 200, and it gets $20. So we now will have 220. 7 plus 20, or 220. And we'll just cross that off. All right, so we just do a half because that used to be a 40. Lovely. That's aiming for 640. So we are more than a third of the way through that one. That's excellent. Home, this is the big one. I took some of your advice and I did refinance my mortgage. So my mortgage payment is now lower, which is really good, but it is still quite expensive, and I guess the rates are still going down, which is good. So this is getting $25, so that's 1 star. I'll do 20 and 5, which means we now have $425, which we do. Excellent. And that is like a fifth of the way through what we need, so we've still got a good ways to go, but every little bit helps. So it's fine. All right, that is home done. So now we're just going to do a final little color in of our 100 envelope challenge. So we should now have $1,400. Hopefully, I'm not going to check. I guess we'll find out when we get to the end of this, but it will be fine. So $1,400, and we're going to colour in, since I got a blue in my hand, let's colour in $100 worth, maybe a 48. We could do an 88. That would be 88 and 12. We can do that. I don't really think that's the right colours. I very much regret trying to do this in colour format because it's not really working out very well for me, but it's fine. All right, now yellow. All right, that is done. Lovely. Good work, team. Love your work. Put those back in, and that is our month ahead binder done. Making some good progress on that. And now we have our high priority savings. All right, investments. We have a lot of money in investments. We are adding $50. Let's take back a 50 and add a 100 instead. So we now have 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,000, and 150, which is what we're meant to have. So that's good. 7 plus 50, 2,150. Perfect. And that is, oh, which one is that? Okay, that's medical. It's one of these. I think it's this one. We're going to go with it. It could be wrong. Oh, well. I need a pink pen. Where is my pink pens? The problem with moving is I don't know where anything is. We're going to assume that it's this colour. And we're adding, what, 50? Actually, no, I think it's not this one. I think it's this one. I should be writing on this. I think I'm going to write on this in a second. Maybe it's not either of these. Emergency fund is the other one. Medical is the other one. Dental. No, it has to be one of these. And because I don't think I've been doing halvesies, I think it's this one. Well, that doesn't make sense either, though. No, I think it is this one. I think it is the pink one because you save up for your investments in a piggy bank. And it does kind of look like there's some halves going on here. If this is wrong, that's fine. It'll work out. It'll be fine. All right, so that is that done. I will probably count that up later and double check that that's the right spot for it. Holiday. We have 1,300 and we're going to add another 100. So it should be 1,400. With the next time being 1,500, which is great. All right, and plus 100, 1,400, and do one of these guys. I think I got a little bit of extra money in that account because it's often getting like interest payments and stuff. So I think it's actually 1,350 maybe. And then adding 100 on today will be the extra bit. Okay, hang on. I've got these in here now though for emergency. Okay, I've actually got no clue which ones of those are meant to be for what, so it's fine. Whatever. All right, so we've got 1,600 and we're going to add an extra $100. We now have 1,700. That's good. Now, have I used any of these? Yes, I have. I don't know what's going on. What am I doing? And why do I not remember why I did things? Oh well. Okay. We're going to make some more really bad clouds. I should have just made this like a cross out the clouds thing. But it printed without all of the lines, so it looks weird. So then we'll just write 100. Do I want to write that? Or 1,700. We're going to write 1,700. And it's just going to be how much we've got in each, I think. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking when I decided to add these in here, but it's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, medical. I got 150. All right, do we think medical is one of these? This one. I think it is this one. So medical gets 50. So it should have $200 in it now, but I have to go to the doctors and the chemist today. So realistically, it probably is not going to have that amount for a very long time, but it is fine. So I will come and cross that out later if need be. No, I will need to cross that out later and change it, but it's okay. That should only cost about $50, so I'll probably just not colour in next time. Right. Next is dental. What do we reckon dental is? Dental is this one, I think, that we're saving 1,500 for, and we are adding $100, so we should now have 600. Lovely. And I don't know what pen I was using, so $100. 10, 15, 20, 30, no, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then on this side, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. There we go. So that is our $100 for dental. And lucky last is the maintenance section, which currently has nothing in it because I took a bunch of money out for my car service. So 7, and we're gonna have $50 going in, which will be our first 50. Each icon is $25. Okay, for a total of $500. I regret getting a colouring in one. It's fine. I'm gonna colour these in perfectly. And it looks a bit weird, but it's okay. This might be a good terracotta pot colour. I mean, it's a very kind of neon-y coloured pot, but it's fine. Okay, and then I want to add a little touch of green just because I can. So let's add some zhuzh. Okay, so that is our maintenance done, and we will chuck the 50 in there as well. So that is our high priority savings and our month ahead bills binder done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like down below, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.